I just received a package from Amazon with my new Nikon Z30 or Z30 depending on where you are camera, and my sole purpose of this new camera is to replace the old aging but still great Nikon that I've purchased probably 8 years ago, maybe 9. I've got a few lenses with the F mount on it and hoping to use Z30, but obviously I would need to have an adapter for the F mount. That's another expense, but that's fine. That's around $300 or so, and I can use my other lenses, particularly this one is Sigma lens. It's awesome. It's amazing. I've been using this lens for many years, and I've got also a prime lens 35mm, so I want to use it with the new guy if I like it. Z30 with the kit, 16 to 50mm kit. So let's see what's going on here. Open.
As always, don't forget to register your Z30, Z30, warranty, blah blah blah, Nikon. French version of manual, since I'm in Canada, this is English. But I've been using Nikon for a while, so I don't suspect any unusual things.
There is one item I already noticed that is a better solution than ZV-1, Sony ZV-1 that I'm recording with. This is a USB connector to the camera. Sony, this particular model ZV-1 is using micro USB, and transfer rate is way slower than USB-C. Here is on one end there is USB-C, the other end is standard USB-A to your laptop or computer. What else do we have here? Nice, they included a strap. Sony came with no strap. I don't even see a place to put it. Oh, there is a little one. Yeah, I guess you can wrap it around your hand. I like doing it, especially with the smaller cameras, because I don't want to drop them from a bridge or somewhere. I travel to many places on Earth, and I don't want to leave it in a canal or in a river somewhere. So good they included the strap, Nikon strap. I have the same with my old one. What else do we have here? The battery. So the battery is rechargeable lithium-ion battery, EL25, 7.6 volt, 1120 milliamp. Apparently it lasts for over 330 shots. I haven't tested it with video. I will test it with video, but we'll see. I have no problems. I had no problems with my old Nikon D300, sorry. This battery, what was it? Very similar battery, but it's not the same. Let's just check. No, it's not the same. Obviously, this is 10 years difference. But I've been using it only one of those, and since I've been more interested in stills in photography, then I never had a problem with the running out of battery, never. And I have a charger for it. A nice part about this new Z30 is that you can actually charge while using it, or on the camera. So in case you forget spare battery, you can charge it anywhere, basically, right? What else is in the box? There is a lens, as I said, kit lens. I already have read a few things about this particular model, and this lens, kit lens, is actually receiving good reviews. Unlike ZV-E10 Sony, that also comes with the same range of lens. It's I think it's 16 to 50, but it's not very usable. This lens is apparently very usable, so I look forward to testing it. And obviously the last part in the box would be the camera. Let's just put the box away so it's not sitting in nicely wrapped. There is no any damage to it. You can see, wow, it is bigger than Sony ZV-1. That's for sure. I don't know if it's gonna fit in my pants. It probably will. Well, it does fit in my shorts. Okay, at least not skinny jeans, but with in shorts, yes, I can fit it. First impression, it is plastic, of course. It's expected. Some items probably are metal. No, this is plastic, just metal mount for a tripod. The layout of the keys is very similar to my old D3300. So I'm very used to turning it on and turning the lens on, because that's another step to start using the camera. It's not one step, it's two step. The position of the movie recording is different, and on the old one was small. So they look similar. Obviously there is no viewfinder. I love the viewfinder, and I have muscle memory. Every time I try to take picture, I will reach it to my eye and try to frame the shot. I will have to retrain myself, because obviously this one doesn't have any viewfinder. How is it opening? Yeah, opens as expected. You can flip it and frame your shots from the back. It is very similar in a way. Made in Thailand. There it is. That's what it says. Made in Thailand. It is pretty solid. I like this bump here. The grip is actually amazing. It's very secure. It holds. I can hold it and wiggle, and with no problem. I don't think I will ever drop it. I never dropped my camera. 8 years in use. I never dropped it. But anyway, it's a nice grip. The ZV-1 has a very tiny little one bump that I'm scared of dropping at the moment's notice. But let's see if the battery is actually charged. I don't have the SD card on me. I have somewhere in the box. I don't know. Maybe it goes only one way, I suppose. That would be, yeah, this way. Then let's open. Most of the cameras would turn on if the screen is open, but this one has a mechanical lever to turn it on. Let's see, on. Oh yeah, so the battery is charged. I don't know what's the charge on it, but English. Yeah, I will do this later. That's not the point here to showcase that. I just wanted to see how it looks, how it feels. Obviously here we can mount the lens. Let's see if it's gonna. There is always on Nikon cameras white dot that you align. There you go, two dots aligned. Yeah, and now in order to use it, let's just flip it so then you would turn it on first. You can see it's on, and then after that, after removing the cap, you would be able to use the camera. Yeah, so it doesn't look. It looks a little bit smaller, obviously, than the old one, but it's not a lot smaller. That's what I'm saying. It is slightly lighter. I can feel it, but not a lot, probably by 100 grams or so. It has a double left and right microphone, stereo microphone, hot shoe for flash for your microphone, and so on. Few ports here. This is for your external microphone, so you can connect. Another thing I have to find out whether it supports wireless connection. Ports available here, USB-C, and this is HDMI. I never use HDMI, I have no use for it, but USB-C, yeah, that's great. That's way better than Sony ZV-1 micro USB. That's a miss on that camera. I wanted to actually mention something else. I'll just turn it off. I guess, how do you work it? Well, I'll have to figure out how to work it, but caps are different, lens caps. I cannot reuse it from the old one. There is a way to close it. Oh yeah, it has little, you have to feel it. There is a like obstacle in a way to completely close it. For the life of me, I don't know why. And to remove the lens, you press that little button here and turn it to remove it. There is a sensor right there. I wish at some point somebody smart came up with a standard mount for lenses. We have so many different kinds of lenses and so many different mounts. It's the same situation as we had with the ports in the past. It seems to me that USB-C became a standard, and that's basically waste of so many cables, so many adapters for it. Sure, it's part of the economy. You can buy and forever, and those adapters and cables, but it's a complete waste. Actually, this cover here, it's kind of flimsy. It's kind of rubbery. I like on the camera I'm using, ZV-1. It's a harder plastic, which actually is pretty well aligned and clicks when you press it. This one kind of sticks. I believe the reason this is rubberized is because the camera Z30 is weatherproof. It's not waterproof, it's weatherproof. So that means if it rains, as it is right now raining here in Vancouver, some drops will not do any damage. I don't think it's meant to be used underwater for sure. For that purpose, I have my action GoPro Hero 10. So that's it. I don't have anything else to say about it. I unpacked it. I will start using it and maybe create some comparisons, especially on the image size, on the image quality between those two cameras. I will not be comparing video because it's apples and oranges, but I will compare actually this camera video with ZV-1. That would be fair comparison, I would say, since the price range is exactly the same. This one is a little bit $50 more expensive than ZV-1, at least here in Canada, and it was on sale. So thank you for your time.